We are back with more of What's Now. Jen Lancaster recently wrote a book called The United States of Anxiety. She struggles with anxiety and adds her perspective and humor to this tough situation, especially right now. Let's find out more.
Even before the pandemic, the country was awash in anxiety. Many lifestyles promoted on social media cause anxiety to include unrealistic body images, climate change, political divisiveness. And today we are joined by best-selling author Jen Lancaster, and she has set out to understand why our world is routinely on edge. Her new book, Welcome to the United States of Anxiety, Observations from a Reforming Neurotic, is filled with humor and perspective. Jen, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So tell me more about this current United States of Anxiety.
We are living in stressful times. I didn't realize how stressful times things would be when this book came out, because a lot of things were actually not as bad as we thought before COVID. It everything felt stressful, but in so many ways things were going pretty well. Childhood literacy rates way up, child mortality rates way down, violent crime down 2/3 since its height in 1993. But what I found was I was worried about everything. I was panicked about everything. And I wrote this book as a way for me to look at all the different things that were making me crazy and using facts to make myself feel better.
And you've been diagnosed with generalized anxiety disorder, and you still have nightmares about your waitressing job from college. I completely relate, and this just adds to our overall stressed out that we feel.
When you deal with somebody at a basic needs level, when you're dealing with them when they are hungry, people become monsters if you forget their side of ranch dressing. Because I honestly think it triggers something like really deep in their lizard brain that makes them think that they're not going to make it through winter because this waitress who is hungover is not dealing with their needs. So that taught me that I never want to deal with people at their basic needs level, but it also showed me how important our needs are.
And tell me a little bit more about your book, what readers can expect when they read it.
I cover everything through Maslow's hierarchy. I look at all the different things in our life that are making us stressed out. From the basic needs level, our shelter needs, our food needs, our needs for sleep, all the way up to our needs with friendship and self-actualization. And I provide facts on each aspect, but it's also a lot of fun. And this whole thing came about because a couple of years ago, I went into the backyard and I saw a snake. And I thought, well, now I need to burn the house down because I have been afraid of snakes my entire life. What helped me was doing a quick Google search and seeing that there's no problem with any snakes in Illinois. It's fine. It's beneficial. It was better for my hydrangeas. And what was shocking to me is that just having a couple of facts made a lifelong fear go away. And I thought, if I can do that for myself with snakes, what can I do for everyone else with all of the stressors in their day-to-day lives?
I love that you're using humor to really provide help that people need. And I'd say that your book right now, it's very essential. I know we alluded to this earlier in the interview, but there's this divisiveness that's happening. So really, this is a great thing to read and the perfect moment.
Well, and I have strategies on how to deal with someone who wants to talk to you with their political dogma. And my strategies are very simple. It's you don't engage with them, you back away, you don't feed the beast. Ironically, these are all ways to fend off a goose attack, but it works just as well at the Thanksgiving table.
Well, Jen, where can we find your book and how can we get more information about you?
For more information about me, go to jenlancaster.com. That links to all of my socials. And the best way to safely get your book right now is on Amazon.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today. I'm so looking forward to reading your book. It's been an absolute pleasure speaking with you, Jen Lancaster.
Thank you.